going to learn how to take your simple sentences and expand them and make them bigger and juicier to help the reader create a picture in their mind. So if you look at this little girl, you see she has like a little thought bubble. What is she picturing in her mind, Daniel? Yeah, she's picturing that you think that that's her, that she's riding a horse, and that is going to be shown in her writing. So when we write, we're actually causing the reader to create those mental pictures in their mind. And if we use just simple sentences, it's really hard for the reader to do that. You want to make your sentences big and make them juicy. So who can try to come up with a simple sentence? Remember, a namer is a noun. It's a person, place, or thing. And an action is what that namer is doing, the action in the sentence. Who can tell me just the namer? Brayden, what's the namer for this?
A goldfish.
A goldfish. And I love that he was really specific. He didn't just say a fish, he said a goldfish, because that's already helping me make mental images in my mind of your sentence. What's the action that this fish is doing, Callie?
Swimming.
The fish is swimming, right? The fish is swimming. Can anyone put that and tell me the whole simple sentence, Giselle?
The goldfish is swimming.
The goldfish is swimming. Now, Brayden did a great job of saying goldfish. He already expanded his sentence by saying what kind of fish. You can do it in 3 different ways. So in this example, we use dogs. You could talk about how many dogs. You can talk about what kind of dog, so the big dog or the small dog, or you could talk about which dog. The dog laying by the tree or the dog on a leash. But today, we're only going to focus on what kind. And there's many different ways you can talk about what kind. And we've been studying adjectives in 1st grade. And adjectives describe a noun. It could describe the color of a noun, the size, the texture, the age, and the shape. I would like you to talk and brainstorm with your partner.
Oh, it's fine.
What colors? Okay. Okay. So look at all of these words that we have in our juicy word bank. Now it's time to take that knowledge and apply it to sentences. Let's look at this namer. What is this? What is the namer for this picture? Louis?
A wolf.
A wolf. So can you give me a simple sentence with just a namer and an action? The wolf is, well, does he look like he's walking or maybe a little bit faster? You could sprinting, that's a juicy word. So the wolf is sprinting. Now, we are going to do something called color coding. That means, there you go, perfect. Okay, now we're going to add in a describing word. We're going to describe what kind of wolf this is. What kind of words can we use to describe what kind of wolf this is? Oh, wow, yeah. Because why do you think it's in the Arctic? Yeah, so we can add an adjective in purple. The Arctic wolf is sprinting. So I'm keeping the same simple sentence, but I'm just adding some describing words to say what kind of wolf we're talking about. So which word is the adjective in this sentence? Arctic, good. Now we want to expand our sentence even more. We want to say more about this wolf because we can use so many words to describe him. Yeah. So we could say the furry Arctic wolf is sprinting. So your job at your seat is going to be looking at these 3 pictures. We're going to come up with the simple sentences ourselves. Your job is to expand them and make them juicier. And then we're going to share because everyone's sentences are going to be different. So let's go over our directions. The first thing you're going to do is copy the simple sentence for each picture. Then you're going to do another sentence by adding one adjective. Then you're going to do another sentence and you're going to add two adjectives. Good. Then you're going to color code the namer, action, and adjective. Red, green, okay? Then you're going to choose one sentence, whichever was your favorite, to illustrate it. And then we're going to come back and we're going to share some of our juicy, juicy sentences. What do you want to know? Do you have any adjectives yet? No, so in the simple sentence, what do you underline? The, and the. Perfect. Can you read just about your elephant? Just your sentences about your elephant. Okay, do you want to stand up?
Okay.
Nice big voice.
The elephant is gray. The big elephant is gray. The big gray elephant is gray.
So we also described the size, right? The size is fun to do for the elephant because they're so big. He also described what? What else did you describe about the elephant? The size and the color. He talked about how the color was gray. So each of the friends that shared had something different to say about the elephant. They all talked about the size, but Ella talked about the age. One talked about where they thought the elephant was from, and Kelly, one talked about the color. So can we